Hi everyone, welcome to a yoga therapy class. In this class I'm going to show you some really good exercise to strengthen your lower back. I know a lot of people get lower back problems, mainly due to imbalance or weakness or lack of movement. So these exercises are safe to practice if you've got any back issue, and practice them regularly, not too much at once. Regular is the most important thing to build that strong back. So when you're ready, grab your mat and let's begin. And before we start, guys, please share, like, subscribe, just to promote this kind of content and help other people that might benefit from it. So when you're ready, lie down on your back. And we're gonna start some very simple exercises to loosen up your lower back. Bend the legs, bring the feet close to your bum, knees together, feet together. Shoulders down, chin down, palms down. Take a big breath in. And then as you exhale, slowly drop the knees to the right. Inhale up, and then slowly drop to the left. Trying to keep your shoulders down, keep your chin down, keep your knees together. Come back up, go to the right again, nice and slow. Feel the low back opening, feel the waist opening. Inhale, middle. Exhale, go to the left. Keep the knees together, thighs are off the ground, just off the ground. Inhale back. Exhale, one more on each side. Drop. Keep your shoulders down, chin down, knees together. Inhale, middle. Exhale, drop. And back. Beautiful. We could do a lot more of these, but 3 on each side is enough. And then we're going to lift the feet off the ground. Feet same height as your knees. Knees squeezing together, ankles squeezing together. And then keep that shape with your legs and drop to the right, nice and slow. Don't let the knees separate. Inhale up. Exhale, drop to the left. Keep the knees together. Keep your shoulders on the ground. Inhale, middle. Exhale, drop to the right again. Inhale up. And to the left. And exhale. Using the breath with the movement. Come back, breathe in. One more on each side, drop to the right. And up to the middle, drop to the left. And up to the middle, good. Then you're gonna bring your knees closer to the chest, as close to the chest as you can. And then drop the knees to the right. Keep the knees together and try to squeeze the knees up into your armpit as you breathe out. And then inhaling back to the middle. Exhale, drop to the left. Trying to squeeze the knees up into the armpit. And back. And again, drop to the right. Squeeze the knees up. Keep the shoulders on the ground. Trying to get your knees to touch your armpit. Oh, almost. And back. And left. Breathe out. Squeeze the knees together. Squeeze the knees up into the armpit. Back to the middle. Do one more on each side. Squeeze the knees together. Squeeze the knees up. And back. And last one. Knees across. Pull the knees up. Keep your shoulders on the ground. And back. And grab your knees. Hug the knees in the chest. Big hug. Breathing in the belly. Shoulders relaxed. Deep breaths in your belly. And you're going to let go of your left leg. Lengthen, straighten the left leg, relax it. And just keep hold of your right leg. So grab a little bit below the knee if you can. Squeeze the knee in the chest as close to the chest as you can. And then we're going to lift the head up And try to bring the chin to touch the knee and hold, breathe. Breathe into the belly. Try and keep your shoulders relaxed. If your chin is nowhere near your knee, it does not matter. Just focus on pulling the knee in, lifting the head up, relaxing the shoulders, and breathing into the belly. And slowly come back down. And let go of the leg. Grab your left knee, pull it in, lift the head up, squeeze the knee in the chest, bring the chin to the knee. So why this is so good for the lower back is because as we do this move, we're opening up the lower back on one side and we're building the core at the same time. So building a strong core is what's going to help you support the lower back. We're doing both at the same time. 2 more breaths. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Keep breathing in the belly. And slowly back down. Okay, that's a nice little warm up. Already we're getting some blood into the lower belly, lower back, and getting a bit of movement to release some of the tension. Now we're gonna try and bring some strength and some power. Very basic. You can't hurt yourself with these because you're just gonna lift your own body weight and you can only lift as high as what your muscles can handle. So you can't overdo it, in other words. You're gonna make fist, bring your elbows next to the ribs and try to tuck your elbows close to your ribs. Squeeze the hands hard, pull the toes back. Your feet are hip width apart. As you exhale, push with your elbows and lift the hips up off the ground. Inhale, lower. So the common mistake here, and especially if you have a bad connection with your lower back, and if your lower back is a bit weak, what you're going to try to do here is bend the legs. Try not to. Yeah, keep your legs straight. Even if your bum is still touching the ground, doesn't matter, but keep the legs straight. Try again. Exhaling up, push with the elbows, shoulders down, chin down, and lower. 1 more. Exhaling up. Feel the lower back arching and contracting. It's a good thing. Push with your elbows hard. Pull the toes back hard. And lower down. And spread the legs mat width. And all that does is that it brings the focus lower down into our spine. So we're going to do 2 more like this. Exhaling up. Push with the elbows. Inhaling down. Again, exhaling up, push with the elbows. Inhaling down. Good. Relax for a second. Relax the arms. Relax the legs. And always, if you feel like you need to rest more between some of the exercises, feel free to pause the video. I'm not trying to bring a high pace to my classes. I like to give a break in between exercises, but I know that for some of us we might need more rest. So feel free to pause. You're going to move on. Bring your feet back to hip width apart. And you're going to bring your hands behind the head. So this one is slightly more challenging because you can't use your arms, yeah? So keep your arms relaxed, keep your elbows on the ground, pull the toes back, and then lift the hips off the ground as you breathe out, arching the lower back, inhaling down with the hips, and again, exhale, lift the hips up, and down. And 1 more like this, we lift up, and you're going to keep the hips up and try to roll the hips to the right. And then back to the middle, and then roll the hips to the left. As you're rolling, try to lift, try not to drop, yeah? Try not to just twist like this. Try to go up and over, as if you had a tennis ball underneath your bum, and you're trying to go up and around it. And try 1 more. Up and over. So we've done 2 on each side, and back and down. And relax. Keep your arms where they are, just relax the legs. And just allow the body to adjust as we're lying down here, relaxed. The body's sending energy and blood into the muscles of the lower back that we just contracted. So when we just go up, we're working the whole lower back, but when we go up and start to roll side to side, then we start to work one side of our lower back at a time, which is really powerful. If you felt like one side was harder to go towards, or felt weaker, or felt stiffer, then that's just an indication that you need to fix the left and right side of your lower back. So a good exercise to balance out the sides. Okay, we're just going to try one more with the legs a little bit wider, with the feet mat width. Okay, bring the hands behind the head, place the fingers, toes back, and exhaling, lifting the hips up. Nice and high, stay there, breathe in. Exhale, roll to the right. You might not have as much movement, but that's okay. Keep the legs straight, keep pulling the toes back. Inhale, middle. Exhale, roll to the left. Goes high and as far to the side as you can. Go one more on each side. Roll to the right, breathe out. And up, and roll to the left. Breathe out. And up, and relax. 2 on each side. And if you have a hard side, pause the video, do 2 more on the hard side. Otherwise, just relax here. Okay, we got one more, very similar, where we bend the legs and we go into a variation on bridge pose, where we take the arms out. You want your feet close to your bum and you want your feet hip width apart. And we lengthen the arms away from each other, palms down. Lift the hips up nice and high, pressing into the heels. And we're going to do the same thing with the hips. We're going to go up and over, so rolling to the right as we breathe out. And as you roll, trying to lift a little higher. Press into your right foot more. Inhale back to the middle. And exhale, roll to the left. And trying to exhale completely and stop breathing. Just keep exhaling. Use the contraction. And back. And do one more on each side. Roll to the right. Breathing out. Keep breathing out. Don't breathe in. Keep rolling. Keep lifting. And back. And last one. Roll to the left. Go up and over, up and over. Get that extra little lift. That makes a huge difference. And back and down. Relax the legs. Relax the arms down. Catch your breath. Let the body adjust. And grab your knees. Again, if you want a little bit more rest, feel free to pause the video. Otherwise, grab the knees, gently pulling the knees in and gently rocking side to side, rolling on your back, side to side, and then rolling back and forth. Roll, roll, and up. And we're gonna do one on our belly. That will be the last one. Come down, lie down on your belly. And you're gonna bring your feet together. You're gonna bring your hands at the bottom ribs. It's what we call baby cobra. And you're gonna lift the front without using the hands. Your hands are on the ground, but you're not using them. Keep your legs together. Keep your shoulders down. Keep your neck long. So no need to try to look up to the ceiling. You're just going to create tension in your neck. So keep your neck long. Focus on your back. Okay, so we keep that position. Take a breath in, and then as you exhale, you're gonna lift the right leg up. Keep the leg straight, keep the chest up. Inhale, lower, and then left leg up, breathing out. Inhale, lower. Now if you find that one side is much harder, you're just gonna work on that one side. Yeah, you can also look into a mirror or record yourself or ask someone to look at your legs. But otherwise, we're just gonna do 2 more on each side. So lift, breathing out, inhale down. Keep the chest up, lift, breathing out, and down. 1 more on each side, or just do your hard side. Lift, and down, and lift, and down, and relax. Lie down. Arms down by your sides, palms up, catch your breath. So a lot of these exercises not necessarily intense, as in you're gonna be losing your breath, but intense in another way. If you practice them properly, if you really try your best, lifting the front, lifting the leg, you can feel that intensity in the lower back, and that's just creating that contraction. Again, very safe, because if your lower back can't handle, you won't be able to lift your leg high. Yeah, so you can't hurt yourself doing these. And really good exercise to balance left and right side of your lower back, okay? Which is gonna balance out your spine eventually. So build on that foundation, the bottom of the spine, and make it strong. And then any issues you have higher up, upper back, neck, shoulders, headaches, that will slowly disappear. You gotta build that foundation and balance it out, make it strong and healthy, yeah? Thank you guys, we're done for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you find some benefit if you're the kind of person who gets low back issues, stiffness, sore, trying to move a little bit more and trying to use some of these exercises daily. Even just moving the knees side to side first thing in the morning will loosen you up. And then there's some great exercises in here that will build a strong back. And that's what we need. We need a strong back, yeah, to hold ourselves up. So it will give you the right posture. You can't force yourself to have the right posture. It comes naturally if you build a strong core and if you build a healthy spine. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, share so that other people can benefit from this kind of content. And I hope to see you soon again. Have a good day. Thank you.